Morning guys, this is White with Triad Dirt Works. Back with you with another job we got this morning. We'll kind of give you the rundown. This is kind of getting away a little bit from the grading. There's still some involved, but this is kind of pretty much everything that we do all in one job. So I'm gonna flip it around and give it to you, give you a walkthrough of what we got. So this is the back of the property. I came up here twice already to kill out the grass. I had a pretty good stance of Bermuda. See Dad, he's ripping up the ground right now. We'll walk around here where it ain't so loud. But there's a pretty substantial peel here. See that? And we've got this stump right here that we're going to grind out, dig out. This tree's going. This stump and this big stump right here, and he already got a couple over there. That bush is going to be transplanted. These bushes are going to be removed, and we're also going to regrade this hill out, kind of push it back a little bit as far as we can without hauling off too much dirt, and soften this bank up. And then after that, we are going to regrade this yard and seed some grass down. So a little bit of a mix of everything that we do. And up here, we're gonna pull up as much of this ivy that we can. Right here, all these bushes stay, except that one down there that kind of looks dead, not blooming. But just wanted to give you guys a preview of what we got going on today. Alright guys, I know it's pretty loud, but I just want to check in with you. It's coming along pretty good. Dad's got about half this big stump grinded out. Over around here in front of it. He's gonna grind as much as he can out and then reach in there with the excavator, see if he can pull up the rest. That's kind of where we're at. Got most of the small trees off the bank. So, coming along good. So after a couple minutes, we got this big boy up.
I said, let's do it.
So right now, all we need to do, we need to get all these roots and kind of sift through this dirt and chips and get all the trash pushed up. But Dad ground it pretty much all the way as far as he could without rolling down the hill. And then between me and him, we whittled on it with the mini and got the big stump plucked out. So everything's going good. We are on time, on schedule.
Level this out a little bit. Level this out a little bit and get that ivy up. Get out of here. I believe that bit rain, so we can dig that up, dig through the mud.
So we're almost to the stopping point for the day, guys. Got a lot of the big trash and stumps and stuff up. Put the big bucket on just to see what kind of a rough, loose grade, what we're trying to achieve. It's pretty steep incline here, but it's cut back a lot more than what it was. So it's not as steep as it was. But we're going to try to get everything to match this right here all the way across and kind of get this bank laid back. And we're going to use some of that dirt that we dig off the top of this bank, kind of put up there on the top of the hill where Dad's at. Just wanted to check in with you guys, kind of show our progress here. We got a big old pile of trash we got to haul off, but we'll bring the skid steer tomorrow and the dump trailer and put the grapple bucket on there and sift through a bunch of this chips and roots and stuff and get back to the good dirt. Kind of walk up the hill with you here. All this ivy's getting pulled up on this side. That's what he's doing right now. You see up here it looks pretty good, but standing down there is still pretty steep incline. So we still got a lot of work to do on this one. There's all the roots, chips, and partial stumps we got to haul off. Ivy's coming up really good. But anyways, guys, this is going to wrap it up for today. This is day 2 of this little demo / grading job that we got going on. I'm gonna flip it around, kind of show you what we got, where we left off last time. So we've got the T-Rex skid steer, hauled it up this morning. We got a bunch of this trash to sift through and get loaded up on the dump trailer. Right now Dad's down there in the bottom. We're going to try to get that kind of fine-tuned so we can go ahead and start sewing that up. And we're going to lay this bank down kind of like how it is over here and lay it all down the whole length of this hill. So anyways, just wanted to give you guys an update. I hope you're having a good day. And it's a beautiful day to work. Glad to be here. So we'll set up the camera, give you guys some video. We'll be back in a minute. All right, folks, we started in this back corner right here, and we're kind of working our way around. The bank still needs to be pulled back, dragged back. That's kind of what Dad's doing right now with the ripping tool. And let me get out of the shade here. Well, we kind of got this dressed up, got it all worked, hand worked back to here. Need to bring a little bit of dirt right in here and build this up against this step. Kind of worked it. Just wanted to check in with you. Dad's got the grapple on there right now, and he's ripping it all off. And he already hauled off all the trash. So, all right, guys, kind of show you what we got going. Walking down this hill, this white paint. That's going to be a bed on this hillside. We're going to pine needle it. Pine needle this area too up here in the beds. But all this is ready to be sown with grass on this side of the white paint. And then that hill is going to be covered. But, everything raked out. Pretty much had to do all this by hand down here. All that's going to be pine needles. It'll be grass up into here. The hill's pretty much ready. It doesn't have to be raked down quite as good as the seed does. So it's a little bit more rough, but it'll kind of slow that water down. Any divots and holes and stuff will do a pretty good job of slowing that water down this hill so it doesn't erode. I just wanted to give you a walkthrough down here, up here. I'm gonna put the power rake on it and then go back behind and hand rake it, and then we'll be ready to sow this top side. All right, guys, I'm gonna give you a final walkthrough of what we got. Got everything sowed. Got some pine needles out too around this little outbuilding, around this fence. This whole flat area up top is sowed. Got this hill laid back. All of it's pine needles, ready for the landscaper to come in and plant some trees. Or not trees, rather some bushes, some plants. Got that area up there nice and tight. Alongside this fence with these little bushes. You can't really see, the bank is pretty steep, but it's a whole lot better than what it was. It's going to be grass right up there, back around, and we gained about 6 feet right here in this little flat spot. Got some grass up in here. Hopefully it'll pop up. Little pine needles right there. But she is a finished product. Really like how this one turned out. It's kind of amazing to see what it was before and that it turned out this great. So I hope they enjoy it, and they'll be able to get a little bit more utilization out of their backyard. So it turned out really nice. Really nice. But anyways, guys, this is why with Triad Dirtworks. We appreciate you watching. If you don't mind, hit that like button and subscribe. Hit the bell icon to get notified when our new videos go up.